Well, hi there. Happy Friday. 10-minute take home. That's usually live at noon. Um, it's not noon, is it? It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. It's almost noon in California, I guess. I completely forgot. I was engrossed in work, completely engrossed, and looked up and saw the time and had a few other things I had to do today and just lost track of time. So here we are, better late than never. And it's one of those days. It's one of those days. And so I am going to keep it short and sweet today. Yay. I might keep it under 10 minutes. Imagine that. So, what I want to talk to today is I want to talk to you about goal setting and dream building and to propose that there's a difference between goals and dreams. And there's definitely a difference between goals and to-do lists. So I just recently, like probably 10 minutes ago, recorded um, a little coaching session in the 21-day success challenge that I'm hosting. And it was all around goal setting. And at some point in the coming days, I'm going to record a separate little coaching session on dream creation too. But this was all around goal setting, and it got me thinking that it was a couple of years ago that I adopted, and you may or may not disagree with me, but you may or may not agree with me, adopted a philosophy around goals and dreams. And we'll use them interchangeably. I even do it all the time. What's your goal? What's your dream? But they really can be powerful if you see them as two separate yet united forces. And so I just want to talk you through that a little bit. What I like to do when I set goals and when I write down and vision dreams and desires is really look at goals as being the thing, or achieving the goals, or working towards achieving the goals, taking the steps towards achieving the goals, as being the thing that will take me closer towards the fulfillment of my dream or desire. And why I think it's an important distinction is we have these dreams and desires that we just hold in our heart, that we really have connected with and want, and it's like part of us, and it's just magical when it happens, right? And goals can often be kind of these time driven, functional, get it done. Okay, I did it, moving on. I did it, moving on. Okay, I achieved that, moving on things, versus sitting in kind of the experience of the dream and desire. And the other important distinction, I think, is when you have a dream or desire and you kind of work back from it and set goals that moves you closer to that dream or desire, set goals that you want to achieve. The magic actually happens along the way, not necessarily in you achieving the goal, but the magic happens in you taking the action and working towards achieving the goal. The magic happens in the little micro steps you take every day, the little actions you take every day to get you that little bit closer to your goal. That's where the magic happens. Because when you take these little inspired steps every day, you take the actions every day with the goal, meeting the goal, achieving the goal in mind, what it does in a really great, massive, momentum-driven way is actually take you closer to living in and experiencing your dream or your desire. And you might actually start experiencing your dream or desire without achieving the goal. Imagine that. Imagine if you get to live this dream life and there were a ton of goals that you set and you actually didn't accomplish some of them and you still got to live your dream life. And so some of the key things I want you to take away from this are come up with a list of goals, take inspired action towards them, be comfortable in the fact that it can be small little steps every day, and have in mind what the end dream desire is when you set those goals. And just give it a go. Write them down. You've got nothing to lose. Setting goals, visioning your dreams and desires, you've got nothing to lose. Often we won't do it or don't do it or avoid doing this because we're fearful that we won't achieve it. We're fearful that we'll fail. If you take small little actions every single day towards achieving a goal that takes you closer towards a dream, how is that failing? How is that failing? It's not. But it starts with you identifying what you want and then taking the inspired action. And I encourage you that if you start doing this, you'll see shifts in your life every single day. Little things will start to move and then they'll become a big thing. And I love to keep it simple. I like to ratchet back the pressure and the burden we feel on ourselves to constantly strive and achieve, because I was there. I constantly was in a state of heightened achievement and striving for the next and the next and the next. And I just kept chasing, right? And then what did that get me? I was exhausted. I was depleted. I was burned out. If you can have fun along the way and you can do it in small little micro steps, then you're not constantly chasing this goal feeling like you failed, feeling like you haven't achieved something, because you get to experience goodness along the way. I'm going to put out everywhere, along with this video, a link to download my goal setting, and it's free, action plan. It's a guide, it's an action plan. It's something that will just get you thinking. Something that will start you thinking about goals, about what you can achieve. And it might just have you put pen to paper. It might be that little catalyst you need to put pen to paper. So please download it for free. I'll put the link everywhere. And come back to me. Tell me your goals. Tell me your dreams. Let's start claiming them. I hope you have a beautiful weekend.